if you're not so picky, if your stomach is not so sensitive, water from the sea.
Water from the sea.
Char, joke lang. They have Welcome back in Spectrum of the Seas. Today we are going to focus on the packages. There's really a lot of things going on when you first board the cruise ship, and I'm sure if it's your first time, maybe you're confused with so many options. So I am here to help you. After cruising for, let's say, 8 times now, we have learned a lot from our past mistakes, so I don't want you to do that as well. That's the reason why today I'm going to focus on the packages that I think is worth it and packages that I think you might not need at all. So stay tuned because I'm going to go through the top 3 packages that you might not need. So the first package that I would like to talk about is the dining package. Okay, it says here that you can experience 3 specialty dining restaurants, which is the Chops Grill with Sichuan Red and the Hot Pot for only $99. Okay, that is per person. And do I think it's worth it? If you are the type of person who's very specific with your cravings, like I definitely need to eat Jamie's Italian, for example. If you really want to eat Jamie's Italian and you're really keen to try it or to eat there, then of course that will be worth it because this is not included in your cruise package. So if you want to eat there, you have to pay for the a la carte prices. So it's not necessary because you have so many options when it comes to your dining. I have a video specifically all about dining. You can check this out, all about dining, specifically here in Spectrum of the Seas. So you won't really need to go to specialty restaurants and pay extra because in the end you already paid for your food. Yeah, but if you are celebrating something and you would like to be extra generous and have extra special meals, then I think the best option for you is to try the Wonderland. So the Wonderland is unique restaurant, and it's actually quite an experience. You would need at least 3 hours because they serve like different, what do you call that? Different naghang different kinds of courses, like something that represents the sea, the sun, the earth, something like that. So I'm just gonna show you the type of menu that they have. So again, about the dining package, do you need it? If you are celebrating something special, or if you think that you really must have a specific cuisine, but if not, then don't worry because you have the main dining, which has excellent food quality and service, as well as the Windjammer with international variety of food. So that's it for the dining package. Okay, so another package that you will be offered when you board the ship or upon booking is the drink package. Now this is very controversial. I've got a lot of questions about the drinks. Seems like people are scared to get thirsty. So there is a drink package There are, I think they have now 4 options when it comes to the drink package. They have the deluxe package, which is for $74. That has everything. You can drink everything, even the water from the sea.
Water from the sea.
Char, joke lang. They have the refreshment package, which is for $36. That includes like milkshakes, juices, and water with soda. And the classic soda package, of course, it's just for soda. That costs around $13.50. So everything is per person per day. And okay, this is one thing that you need to know so you don't get shocked. You can't just get one package for one room, because of course they think you will just share it among each other. So if you are going to get the package, it has to be for all the registered passengers. Okay, so if there's like 4 of you in the room, then minimum 2 of you will need to get the drink package. Of course, they're very smart when it comes to that. And there's a new one. There's actually a water package. So even with water, like I said many times in all my vlogs, that they only provide bottled water on day 1. So the rest of the days they don't give you bottled water. You can get water like ice water or tap water from Windjammer or the dining room or the bars. But if you prefer to have a bottled water, don't expect them to give you that for the rest of the cruise. Okay, that's the reason why they're offering now a water package. So water package is like 1 liter Evian bottle, which costs $46. Or if you need more than that, you can get 24 bottles of Evian for $81. So if you think about it, those are additional costs, which I think could be avoided if you're not so picky, if your stomach is not so sensitive, and I mean you don't mind drinking the water from the Windjammer or the buffet area, dining area, or the main dining room. They provide clean water anyway. And just don't expect them to give you special drinks, of course, because that's something that you need to pay extra. All right, so that's the second package that I want you to be aware of and maybe think about. But for me, we only got the drink package in our, I think, first and second cruise. But after that, we said, never mind. It will only be worth it if, okay, there's an if you can drink more than 6 alcoholic drinks in a day, minimum. If not, if you can't drink as much as that, then the drink package is not really worth it. You can also just order a la carte. Yeah, I mean, 1 glass of wine would cost around $14 US. So you can just order it at that price. Now, the last one that would like to explain to you and make you aware of is the excursion package. Okay, so in the app, if you have this app, the Royal app, which you will definitely need, you can see there is an option, excursion. And then from there, you can browse different excursions in different ports. So this is in Penang, the excursions in Phuket. Some excursions come with lunch, tours, snorkeling, speedboat, and everything. Yeah, you just need to browse through it. So, is it necessary to get an excursion package? If it's your first time, yes. If you have a senior with you or if you have kids with you, yes. Why? Because excursion package from the cruise from Royal Caribbean will be very well guided, and you can make sure that you are on time. The good thing is, if for example, if you are late, if you come back late, then the ship will wait for you because you are under their excursion package. But if not, if you did your own excursion, then they will just leave you in the port. So that's one advantage. So another thing about excursion under the cruise package is, of course, they know the best places, they know the best restaurants, and they know the best spots, so you don't have to worry about it. So it's like a worry-free, let's say it's a worry-free excursion. But if you are, let's say, a couple, or you're just traveling with your friends and you want to explore, you are good in reading maps, and you kind of have an idea where you want to go, then you can just do it on your own. Yeah, you can do that by any means. You can just disembark the ship on a given time. Just make sure that you come back on the said embarkation time, and yeah, maybe an hour before that, make sure you are back, so you don't need to panic. And I think it's worth it to do that if you are if you don't want any hassle. But I have to tell you, it's expensive. It's really costly. We have done it in Australia and New Zealand. It was a nice experience, but we thought we could have done it ourselves, because it was just actually going to different wineries, which is nice. Well, you can also do those things on your own. Just do your own research before cruising. Yeah, that's my tip. Do your research before cruising. Research on the ports where you will go, then places you want to visit, and then you're good to go on your own. You don't need to get the excursion package, and you would really save a lot. So that's it for the third package, which is the excursion package. So those are the 3 packages on board the cruise ship, specifically in Spectrum of the Seas. It also applies in other cruise ships of Royal Caribbean, and I hope this is a good help for you, and I hope I've clarified some of your questions. If you do have more questions about packages, please write it down below. And by the way, if you would like to have a full review and tour of this ship, Spectrum of the Seas, I have this video over here. If you want to know all about dining in Royal Caribbean cruises, you can check it here. If you want to know all about tips on cruising, you can also check this out. Alright, so don't forget, i-like mo na din, i-share mo na din, lahat na. Okay? And don't forget, always choose the right thing. It's very hot. Init. So that's it for today. Paalam, choose, and bye.